Alright, welcome back. My name is Revixy and I'm starting up with the project Zomboid to try and do some new stuff here. Now this is build 41. I've modded the game heavily so we can have a little bit of fun with that. I do have my prefixed game, so we're just gonna have some spawn at a natural reserve. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, New Denver. He's gonna go with that. So I have my pre-settings here, as I was about to say, with different summon settings and all that. So basically, what this does is, the settings I've set anyway, is that there will be a certain amount of zombies spawn in the game world, and there will be no respawns. So for every zombie that gets killed, no zombie gets respawned ever. There are survivors on the other hand, and all of them will be hostile. So there will be no immediate where you just stand there, you can see a guy that is friendly and then just totally ignore you even though you're shooting at them. They will try and attack you no matter what. At least in this version I've been trying to. I just want to see how that works out. If it doesn't work out too well, we can try and wobble around or whatever. But just with this run, I'm gonna try and run with this. Since I like this game, but there's been some problems with it. I just like 41, or the build 41, a lot more than 40. Mostly because you can actually see your changes on your body armor and your equipment and all that stuff, much like AC or Scum or whatever else survival game you've ever played. So without me rambling too much, I'm gonna take the stats I normally do. Brave makes it a little bit harder for you to become panicked, which will otherwise cause some severe problems when it comes to fighting zombies. And then thick skin basically makes it harder for you to get bitten or scratched, which is good because if they launch at you, scratches can basically give you infections. Bites have a bigger prone of you getting infected, and infections can, in most cases, when its bites cause the zombie infection to go into your system, and depending on the zombie type you are running with, you'll be more prone to die or to death itself, or if it's through fluids and stuff, which I'm running with. So okay, I apologize if I'm falling over my own words a little bit because it's pretty late. It's 4 in the morning. So okay, let's make our character here. James. Let's go with the goddamn fucking ponytail, please. Why the fuck not? Yeah, so we have a somewhat innocent street. Yeah, sure, whatever. Don't care about the name. And you do see these arrows at the bottom right corner, but they don't actually mean anything in particular. The game runs just fine. I've tested this many times. As for AI survivors, they do spawn from time to time, but it's not all the time. And that's basically just to give the chance of me running into survivors, or at least putting the chances of me running into one a little bit higher. Because otherwise, if they just spawn and never spawn again, then they're basically dead by the time that I ever would have otherwise run into one. Because what the survivors will do is they will very most likely be using firearms and all that kind of crap, causing them to be chased by a shit ton of zombies and then die. I want that risk to be there because, unpredictability of other survivors using firearms. Even in real life, if a situation were to happen of any kind, not necessarily zombies or anything, but even an outbreak is pretty high, so it just seems more realistic to me. Right, so we're gonna take all these curtains, and then we're gonna find a separate building we can rest out in, or barricade or whatever. Gonna go ahead and drink all this crap. Now AI survivors also need to drink and eat. So whenever they find something, they will consume it. So locking doors and barricading windows and all that crap is a good idea to prevent, you know, AI survivors from even getting inside. Normally AI survivors doesn't exist in this game, so that's a mod as well. It's like in the very first version of this game there was AI survivors, but I don't know why they took them out back then, and they've never added them back in. It's basically the community that came together and said, fuck it, we're gonna make it ourselves if they can't fucking make it, you know? So they did that. Oh, the creator of the cars have just sent me a friend request on here. There's like cars that can spawn randomly on roads. I've been telling him that the mod doesn't exist, or not exist, but doesn't function on my end. Like there's some kind of bug that is going on my end, and like he says that it doesn't happen. Like it's just on my side. But there's clearly some sort of bug, so I've like been trying to tell him that let's try and like put our heads together and then like fix out what the fuck is going on, so we can like fix it. So, but we'll see. I'll talk to him a little bit later. Right now I'm streaming, so. Okay, well, this is our secondary. Pretty peaceful around here. A whole lot of zombies. That's weird. There we go. So that shit off. They can attract zombies as well, so. Seems like a quiet neighborhood for some reason. Hey Joy, welcome back to another stream. What is this game about? It's a zombie survival game. Pretty old, but I've modded it pretty heavily, so it's better than the usual, or like vanilla version. Let's see. Okay, so 200 degrees. I put it on 20 minutes. Yeah, seems fair. I'll just keep a look at it here. Like, I don't see any zombies around right now, so I'm kind of confused about that, but it doesn't really matter. It's good. Because once you run into the zombies and all the survivors and all that shit, then it becomes a clusterfuck. And I don't have any weapons either, as it stands. Right now I'm just gonna cook this. I'm gonna activate the PvP just so I can actually attack something if it comes at me. Burning. Eat. Yeah, as I said, there's no zombies around right now. Not in this area anyway. But they'll be coming. There's like over 2 million zombies in the area on the map. So, but the map is massive. So don't get me wrong. Like, I have the biggest map pack in the game, which is all community created. So, well, like the majority of the areas are anyway. Somebody's in there. Yep. Can't see in properly because of the roof, but there was somebody in there. As you can see. Come on, open the damn window. Oh, fuck, it broke. Of course it did. Go. Let me open the door. Let's see, do you have anything? Yeah, I can use the jacket. Where? The sweater. Cool. Not the best design because like you can kind of not really see that wall through the roof, but it's whatever. But basically what you can do here is you have some stats as well. You can see here, here's the skills. This is my stats. Like it's sometimes it's random, sometimes not really like any here, sometimes they're around here. But it's randomized. At least in the mode I'm playing with. Then you can like practice your own fitness, do whatever you want to do here. Then here you can see a protection with the like the overall protection of the equipment you have on, and then you can see the temperature. You can start snowing as well. It can pour down with rain. Storms can come in. There's like a shit ton of crap that can happen in this game. I'm gonna read this so you can learn that recipe. But it's just a quiet neighborhood where there's basically nobody around right now, it seems. Which makes it easier for me to start up as well, so. This on the back. There we go. amplifier. Aluminium. Okay. So basically the overall goal is just to get as much like medical supplies and find a good spot to like hold up, and then like go out and like grab supplies here and there. Sorry about that, I accidentally bumped the table. Until like at one point you'll basically have like depleted an entire area for its resources, and then you need to move on. At one point you'll basically resort to having to plant your own groceries and all that, basically because there's no more resources around. Of course, you can run with the game where resources respawn again and again if you want to, but I don't find that to be particularly realistic. That's why like things like DC can be a little bit iffy for me, if you know what I mean. So when I run like specific sessions of armor, for instance, with that has like zombies in them and stuff, I try and run with scripts that allow like stuff only spawn once, and then after that it doesn't spawn again in those sessions that we play. Mostly because it just feels more realistic that way. But I can see why, like in multiplayer, especially multiplayer servers, that they would have to require stuff to be spawned again because the maps are not that massive compared to what this is. So. But like the vanilla map of this game is not that big, so I get it. It is big per se. It's not. Don't get me wrong, but you can like walk for hours in the vanilla map and not even reach the end. But here you can literally drive for at least 8 hours in a certain direction. You've never reached the end. So the game looks hard, I suppose. In the normal version and in the 40 build version, I'm running a 41. You can actually play multiplayer as well. So it's just this version does not have multiplayer right now. And the game developers are very, very slow at building stuff. So it could be a couple of years before the multiplayer comes back in with this version. So. And you can't get access to this version, by the way, unless you type in a certain code, like to get beta access. But you can find that on the internet. It's not that hard, but I can just say what the code is. You have to type in "I will back off my save" and the like the enter code on Steam, and that will unlock the 41 version. Once it's archived on YouTube, I'll leave that in the description as well, for those who want to play this version. Here we got some antidepressants and some bandages, which we'll leave here. You also need to maintain your inventory in here, because if you leave too much stuff on your person and not in your containers, you will, as you can see here, there's a small number here. If you reach 12, you can no longer carry anymore on your person, and then you will start to get over encumbered. And on here you can see you can have 20 carry weight in here, which is easier to carry because you're holding in the hand. For instance, if I were to let go of it and just have it on my quote-unquote person, it will become heavier. Let's see. There we go. So we're just making some bandages. So you can also use the sheets to cover like windows and stuff up so the zombies can't look through the windows. As I said before, if you want the survivors not to breach into your house or whatever, board up every window and then lock the doors. They can still breach down the doors if they really do want to get into the house, but it is what it is, you know. So if the door itself is gone, you can build a new door from the ground, but it's handmade, and you can see that it's handmade. Certain things like this can be moved, so you can like move certain furnitures and place them where you want them to be standing in the house, or wherever, or just carry it with you to a completely different area. Basically, what you do is you go under here. Remember, oh, here it is. And then you say pick up, and then you select, close this, and then you can like see what you're required to take it with you. A ball peen hammer, stone hammer, or a hammer is required to remove it, as you can see. And then the skilled carpentry is also required, but I do have that. That's like a neutral skill that everybody has in this version. So, otherwise, you can find a book where you can basically learn carpentry. And then there are certain levels of carpentry that is required for certain items. You can see if I do this, for instance, this one still requires carpentry. But I think it's this one requires electrical level 3. So it's kind of different per item. Some antibiotics, vitamins, painkillers, and beta blockers. Okay, cool. So beta blockers basically causes you to not panic. So if you're like in panic mode, you can take beta blockers and that will make you not panic. Antidepressants stop your depressants. So if you're depressed, you can stop that way. Painkillers just kill your pain. Obviously, if you have been wounded and you're in pain, you can be slowed down because you feel pain. If you take the painkillers, you can do things that would otherwise prevent you to be, to move as quickly, for instance, because you're in pain. And vitamins basically give you energy and reduces fatigue. Oh shit. And these burn down buildings is random. Like every time you start a world, then it just randomly burns down buildings. So it's not necessarily a burn down building per se every time you start the game. As you can see, they're everywhere. You just want to avoid these. Have you played Knock Harder? Wait, what? I don't understand that question, sorry. Do this. Knock these out of the way. And as you can see, there's a fork and in her bag. Hoodie up. There we go. And then we had like a separate coat. Yeah, we'll leave that. Looks like it gives me a run speed modifier. Scratch defense, but it doesn't seem like it's dropping on this one either. That's weird. I assume like Knock Harder is a game, but I haven't actually heard of it before, so I can't answer that question. As you can see, if you don't pay attention, then all of a sudden you'll be jumped from every direction. And I'm getting wet, I see. Moist. Rip. No, I have not played it. Is it any good? There's a lot of zombies in it. Okay. And this is not just all about killing zombies. This is like a legit survival game. It basically takes every aspect of like a zombie apocalypse and just have it in there, as you can see. All these zombies, as I said, like I basically set the presets for this game or the session. So every zombie you see here was spawned in the game world from the start. Every zombie I kill, stays dead, and no new zombie spawns in. There's like survivors that will spawn in the world, but that's it. From time to time. And they too can turn. So if they get eaten, they can turn to a zombie and then they become new zombies. Yes, you can get sick in this game as well, yes. Like there are certain channels here you can listen to, and then you can actually get like stats and whatnot, but I'm not too sure which of these channels it is. I just remember there was a channel you could sit and listen to. I think it was the yellow one here, or the orange one, orange, yellow, whatever, where if you listen to it enough, you get like bonuses. But I can't remember. That's something I can always experiment with, but right now I don't have any reasons to be standing still. At one point the power will go out as well, and that's random as well. The same with the water, and then you basically the only way you can get water and stuff is to get the actual find actual rivers and then like purify the water and all that crap by cooking it with traditional fires like campfires and stuff. So there's a random key just lying on the ground over there. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh fucking hell. That's what happens when I'm not paying attention. I'm looking in the wrong direction. Luckily I'm just scratched, so no big deal. come on. Really? Thank you. Have to be on point here. I need to find the correct shoes. There was some really good shoes in here. Yeah, there were. There we go. And find my own shoes I had before and drop them so I don't have to carry more shoes around. Let's see where that fucking key is to. I'm getting thirsty too. Great. Ah, come on. His poor job at surviving right now. Okay, so it's that car. Got it. Oh, fuck me. I need to get them away for it so I can see if I can like get into it. Sorry. Okay. Good here. Tire pump and a jack. Okay, so that's good. Anything in the glove? Red pen. That's basically it. Does this damn thing work? Is the question. Don't think it does. Nope. It sucks. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's check the engine. Yeah, it might not have fuel, you're right. Let's see. It has a little bit, I think, but let's take out the key for now. There we go. I do have a fuel canister, so we just need to find a gas station, which I think was a little bit further back, if I remember correctly. It's down here, yeah. Hello. Oh, military boots, hell yeah. These shoes done. There's a guy who's not even carrying anything So that's a sign of a person who has been killed, looted by AI, and then come back to life, basically. Can we siphon fuel from these cars by chance? This canister in here. Don't think I can. Just take fuel from this. Okay. There we go. Just clear this gas station. See if there's any food in there we can take. We need a sink because I'm getting thirsty as fuck. It's outside. It's chips. And mostly there are stuff on the shelves. It's not like if the game is broken that way. It's just because this is a custom area. Certain areas just doesn't show stuff on the shelves, even though there are stuff on the shelves. It's just how this game's kind of broken. You kind of see string in nothing as well. So it's just the game being broken. Let's eat the ham as well. Then let's change these. Let's see if we can find a sink. There has to be a sink somewhere. Like I know we were drinking from the bottle because we just found the water bottle, so it automatically drinks from it. You can see remaining half of the bottle. But there has to be a toilet around here. There we go. Clean rags. Fill water bottle. There we go. And then all clothing. Like keeping your clothes like clean and all that stuff so there isn't blood on your clothing is also important. Staying around in like a cluster of bodies in an apartment building or like around you can also make you sick. Because of all the flies and basically death around you. It's not necessarily the zombie virus that will kill you then, obviously that will just be the diseases of like decay that kills you. Oh, nice, we got a clinic in here. Whoa, nope. What I needed. bag. I know I have this black fucking bag somewhere. Secondary. It's good that we have tweezers as well, because without that, if I get shot, I can't pull out the bullets. Depending on the bullet type or what I'm getting shot at, of course, or by rather. And if they're lodged in the body for too long, they can cause troubles, or like problems rather. Dash bull driver key. So that's another vehicle. Interesting. Okay. Could it be this one? My character's also getting somewhat tired, as you can see. Yep, what do you know? What's this key? On this vehicle. Headphones. Okay. Oh, it wasn't. Well then, it was just open. Alright, let's go inside, find a spot where we can like rest for a bit. Let's leave it out there, I guess. Got a map here as well. Money we don't need. Waste point map. And these magazines are basically just to keep yourself entertained. That's all there. That is waste point map, and what was the other map? Map of Area D, Area B, and Silverton map. Okay. So these are like regions on the overall arc map that you can like read up on, and then you can like find spots. So for instance, if I right click this, certain maps allow you to do this, others don't, but I can see read map for instance, then you can see how it looks like here, and then you can find your way. Other maps, like in other mods, allow you to right click on it, and it basically leads a waypoint to a certain destination. So you can say I want to find the nearest police station, then you can just right click on that and boop, then it basically gives you a waypoint to the nearest police station. Essentially just make it possible for you to find things a hell of a lot easier than having to like navigate it manually on by just looking on the map like you saw. But it varies from mod to mod, so. Okay, can we rest on this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, clock, you can stop beeping now. Where are you? Stop alarm. Thank you. Yeah, we're good here. Let's go in and take and clean those bandages. Real quick, but then it won't be good, so. Anything else that I'm having too much of here? I don't need. So I both have the jacket on and the hoodie, it seems. Okay, well that works. And for now we don't really have much of anything. We don't have backpacks or anything really that can make me carry any more than this shitty ass garbage bag, so. Seems like there's been some migrating zombies here. Put this motherfucker down. Add gasoline. And then we'll go down and refill it again so we have some extra gas just in case. Can we actually siphon from these two? That would be very nice if we could. Yeah, siphon gasoline. So I don't have to go that far. How much gas do we get? Full tank, hell yeah. Almost full. There we go. And then we'll siphon whatever is the rest here. There we go. Dump the gas in here. And let's see if we can start the same thing. There we go. Oof, all the zombies, man. Funny enough, the game is lagging for some reason. I have to be a little bit careful here. Could be because Discord is open. Oh, rip. As you can see in there, Heather equips fork. It's basically a hostile person. There's another hostile there, Veteran Jasmine. Can't carry anymore, she says. Well, go for you. We need to get out of the city because these guys will try and find guns and whatever. And fuck me up, so. There's another one up there. But you can basically have friendlies in the game. So you can have them over time become more and more hostile if you want to play that way. But I just find it unrealistic that when you go hostile against them, even though they're friendly, they just totally don't do anything against you. That I find that weird. Basically the way you can do that is just make them do work for you, so you can ask them to go chop trees down and stuff, and then like get resources easier. It makes sense if you want to build like communities and stuff with AI, but I don't know. It just seems like a hell of a lot of work, and they eat up resources real quick, so just having to deal with it yourself is enough. If you're playing with players, on the other hand, of course, that's simpler, because you just communicate, but when it comes to AI, they just fucking eat everything, and it's dumb. So we'll get out of town, find another place where we can start fortifying. Imagine having to walk this, it will take forever for you. Like, you use days and days and days on just walking. So, and you become really bored at one point, you just sit there and just go like, I'm bored, you know? But the maps are massive, so. And don't ever go out in the tree lines there, you will just get lost. Oh, fuck. Oh, then. My dashboard just got a fucking hit there. I can drive around that barricade, no problem. Just want to see what's here. Interesting. Might be able to use this as a base. Please don't break. I don't want to break the glass. Seems Looks like I have to then. Damn it. Is there another window? Yeah, there's another window here. I can't see. Of course. Well, I broke all of it, so we're gonna take the side window. Smash it. Remove broken glass. Then jump in. Sleeping tablets. Got a sheath. Oh, a sheet. Grab that. And block that up with this. Close curtain. Done. Done. Seems like we can start a... Oh, it works as an oven. Interesting. Nanny. Fireplace info. Never used the fireplace before. Okay, so you add fuel that way and then you can... Okay, got it. Nice. So shovel, garden fork, hand fork. And then you can like start building your own crap here if you want. Potato seeds. Peanuts, chips, can opener. Water bottle, I'll grab that, thanks. Wash all clothing. My guy's tired. Let's see, do we have any food? I know we had some cans of, but that was about it. Nothing in here, no. Okay. Can opener. Let me eat that. Same way, okay with the wound here. Yep, I'm good. Empty can. We're gonna put the empty can over here. You can use that sometimes for something else. That there. Let's see. Cook Cooking Magazine Volume 1 teaches recipe, make cake batter. Wait, what? Okay, I see. Well, let's just use this as a temporary home, and then we're gonna move on because we need to sleep. We're just getting tired, and there's a bed right here we can use. So. Sorry about that noise. Okay. Since we don't have a hatchet or anything, let's see if we can find a warehouse. Let's dump the maps in here so we don't carry all the crap around. We'll keep the medical supplies on us just in case. For now. Let's just remember what this is, then we can always come back here. And then fortify it. Oh, Jesus. There's a camp up here, interesting. If I had known that, I would have gone up here, but... Oh, fuck. Bro. Oh, you're dead. Good. More zombies. Big surprise. More hammer. We needed that. Thank you. More nails. We'll grab those. As I said before, like in this part of the map that is custom made, certain things are not showing, even though there are things on the actual shelves. So we just have to look through it all. Hand torch, there's a flashlight, we'll grab that, thank you. What the fuck? Somebody's barricaded this. Box of nails. Thank you. Pipe wrench, not sure what we can use that for. I think it's just a melee weapon. How's my condition anyway on this pipe anyway? Half of the condition left. Can't be repaired. Hello guys, how you doing? You done with work? Oh, you well? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just chilling in this game, as you can see, so. Metal bar. We'll take a secondary melee weapon with us just in case. Can't get in there. Metal gear. Remove curtains. So that's a very long call you're talking about. Was it bad or? Oh, dear lord, it's two of them. Oh, it's just a lot of waiting. I see. So what I needed to talk to you about, guys, was the sword and stuff. So like, if we can like look into that in a bit. Like, I don't know for how long I've been streaming. You can see that on the stream. I don't have the stream window open right now, so. Hour and 7 minutes. Yeah, no problem, man. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. I just figured that I wanted to play this game and actually start a proper survival session with this game where the settings are set correctly. You always die in this game? Yeah, well, this version is level 41. Well, not level 41, the fuck am I saying? It's version 41. So it's a little bit different. Also have settings with survivors in here that will shoot me on sight, or at least trying to kill me on sight if they have melee weapons. I might want to adjust how the survivors work, because I can do that. You can see if I go into options, I can adjust how they work in here. You can see chances to spawn with the gun 10%. I can actually set that down to 5%, and then apply that. Then they have like a chance of spawning with melee weapon, set that to 10%. So they have like a smaller chance of spawning with a weapon, so they actually need to find stuff first. Because I don't spawn with anything. Like, chances of them spawning with anything would be, you know, a little bit unfair for me, especially when it comes to handguns and stuff. But now they have a chance of spawning with them. There are like police zombies that walk around that have firearms on them. It's like random barricades and stuff as well. So the like police cars are barricading the roads, and they're just like scrambling around. Sometimes military forces have been overrun, so it's like military spec zombies that are walking around with like high-tech weapons on them and shit. But sometimes you even run into a soldier that is still alive that will then start shooting at you because, well, I've set everybody to be being, you know, hostile, so. You know, yes, should be able to find them in the game wall. I could activate a cheat menu, but I just don't want to do that in this, like in this survival session. As you can see, it's not here. So, got wine. Fuck wine. The house keys just this. I don't need that. Okay. Remove the curtains again. Oop. Use that to the other house downstairs, or below from this downstairs. My fucking English, man. Yeah, sure. I'll just keep streaming for another 20 minutes, and then we can look at the rip English. Then we can look at the thing. Joke. It's okay, man. While you're at it, guys, you could drop the link to my YouTube stream on promote on both my Discord and yours, I suppose, and Scooter's, so I don't have to do it. Both Twitch and YouTube, I suppose, while I'm still streaming. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yes, this stream. Both Twitch and YouTube is like stream. Come on. Shady car. Work. Thank you. Just click the share button. There's like a share button underneath my stream on YouTube, and that's just the link. I'll use the URL at the top. It's that. Nothing else to it. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. I have to turn the car around here, so in case we need to get out in a pinch, then. Thanks. Goddamn computer disconnecting crap without my permission. That was not your computer, by the way. It's just my computer being fucking gay. Okay. Oh, the work curtains are interesting. Did not know that. Can see the chips, and then we dump all the medical supplies in here, I guess. So for the nails, we need those. Give me the nails. Sort things out. It's easier. Boop. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then we put the canned food in one of these. There we go. Focus antibiotics to fight wound infections, cannot prevent zombification. So normal infections, basically. Makes sense. Give me the razor, and then we can like do something about the one second, isn't that under info here? There we go. I wish I had something to repair the pipe with. I don't have that though. Alright. Backpack. We have all this crap here. Dump the nails in this one. And the hammer. Yeah, we can actually attach this anywhere useful. What about this? Nope. We need other like attachments. We don't have that, so. It's a bit dangerous to go out there at night when I can't see. We need to find something to board that window up with though, if we're gonna use this place. There we go. Because right now, this window up here is open. I can climb straight through it, as you can see. Not ideal. For the time being, I'll just use the flashlight so we can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Paintbrush. Oh, okay, I thought it was the same house, so I was like, fuck, did the kitchen go? Not the same house. Oh, double back. Oh, to the fuck to the yes. This is what we were looking for. Probo crab. Second. What we've got here. Dump that in there. It's funny, there's actually less room in this, but whatever. Don't need this magazine. Or read that. Dump those sheets in here. And then I put this to the secondary. And then we're good when it comes to gathering stuff. Turn that alarm off. Don't want random alarms to go off while I'm around zombies and then they detect me because I had that alarm active. Now that's random as well. So if you find like watching a zombie and you pick him up and you don't actually check whether or not the alarm is active, that thing can go off on you, which is just like, oh shit, you know. Seems like the battery went out on my fucking flashlight. Oh, rip. Unequip. Where's the flashlight? There. Dump it there. Put the razor in here. I don't think I opened this at all. That would be very surprising. It's a flat window. But what I can do is break the window. So we're gonna do that. Hello? Anybody home? Gun sore. Well, we found something we can use. Fix fishing rod. Make fishing rod. Useful. Quilting for beginners as well. Foraging for beginners is here as well. Very useful. So those are like a basic XP boost on from level 1 to 2, as you can see here. Same with this, which is the skill tree here, under here. You basically get like an XP boost on certain, like wherever it is here. Can't find it, I'm blind as fuck, but either way, you basically get a boost when you're done reading them, and it's like 200 pages and it takes forever to read through if you don't have fast reading. So that will be like an overnight process for me, and then I'll have to speed up time. You can do this in single player, but in multiplayer, having to read in multiplayer is a pain because you just sit there and the other player you're talking to is doing the same, and you're sitting there for like 20 to 30 minutes straight just doing nothing else but fucking read a book. So, there's another hammer here. Which is why in most cases when you play multiplayer, the first skill you want is fast reading. To make it that much quicker. Hell yeah, realism. Yeah. Wood glue. Stick that. Then we can actually fix our current bat. No. Can't do that. Well then. Is it duct tape we need? Probably duct tape. There's another battery here. Nice. Insert battery. There we go. Don't need it right now. There was a mod that also allowed night vision, but I didn't take it in. Mostly because people were reporting like problems with it and shit. I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna ignore it, you know? Not extremely likely people in a neighborhood would have that anyways. No, like that would be military loot, of course. Yes, there's like plenty of military, like vests and stuff you can find in military bases. I think this was a... This looks like an interrogation room of some sort. I guess more the police department, I think. If I am to guess correctly. There's a door behind here as well. Whatever this is, not sure. Let's see. How the fuck did that get out there? I don't question it. Sometimes it's a good idea to look what's in the cards, because you never know, you can find something useful if they're open, that is. Interesting. Oops, hold on. So apparently they had the key for the car. Only I can't get to the driver's seat. But I suppose we can do this. First aid kit. Yoink. Already got the tire pump, so I don't need that. Hello. But the trick, guys, in this game is to not run. You can see I'm walking around. If you start running around constantly, then you will just attract the entire neighborhood. So then you basically get exhausted and then you die. Because you can't run anymore. You can also sneak like this, as you can see. Apparently there's a radio going off somewhere. Meeting room. So safety deposit boxes. Can't access them. Probably like some kind of post office. Or whatever. Absolutely squat all in here. Okay, moving on. There we go. Dog food, not gonna pick that shit up. It makes you depressed if you eat it, so. Matches. Okay, let's go. Why not? Let's get drunk. I'm sure, but in this game you get depressed if you do it, so. It's a lot of crazy people in real life, so yeah, I would not be surprised. Fuck did those glasses go? In there. Yo. Fuck. That's one ugly motherfucker. Right. What the hell is my... The hood. Hood down, thank you. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't it? Yes, exactly. It's Gordon Freeman. Yes, yes. I chose that on purpose, but you can actually change that. You can like untie it and then it becomes long hair. So just having long hair in a zombie apocalypse, bad idea. Half-Life 3 looks interesting. Yep, I know, right? Oh, fuck off. I don't need the scissors per se because I can do both already. The scissors basically also allow me to change the beard without the... Oh, I said I have... I already read this, so I don't need that. I have a... Don't need this. The fuck is it? This metal bar needs to put it in here, please. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, it's the razor. It basically allows me to change my beard and shit. Didn't know it was a top-down game. Well, you know now, guys. library of sort here. First aid for inseminators, or fishing, sorry. Carpentry for beginners, yoink. Advanced fishing. Spirit trapping. Trapping for beginners. How to be a trap, yes. Basically what that allows you is just to ridiculously tight them. Gordon Freeman Chen. Let me just read these and then we'll find a spot where we can lock ourselves in and sleep. So apparently my dude is about to fucking kill over. But yeah, basically every now and then an AI survivor will spawn on the map. There's plenty of AI survivors that spawns on day one, but they will like individually also spawn here and there. And at, I think, roughly a month into the game, there will be raid AI that will spawn. So basically if you have a base somewhere, there's a guarantee that after 35 days there will be AI that will spawn and then like basically try and raid your base. So you can't say that as a chance. It is a guarantee no matter what at some point. So I just put it to be okay far in. So if you do have a base at that time, it happens. So. And that's where having AI survivors as your like your friends would be a good thing. But the problem is that they basically eat up all your resources. There's like nothing that stops them from eating all your crap, and that's the only problem I have with them. So, did I have foraging for beginners? Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Unread. Read this too. "57 zombies killed." Okay. Dump all that in there so we don't have all this shit here. Cook coding, already read that. Cooking for beginners, do we have that? Yes. Alright, so we're done here. Save, check what's on the shelf real quick. I read this. basically teaches you how to like maintain like work vans and stuff apparently. Which is good, I guess. Add motion sensor version 1.2.3. Interesting. So you can like put motion sensors up in the woods or something. Or like in hallways. All right, let's go. Well, I guess I can sleep in here. Yeah, I couldn't sleep on the actual toilet seat. Don't know why, but I just couldn't. It's a closed room, and if I'm just in there and don't make any noise, then it's not a problem. There you go. The actual fuck. This pipe here has not been a bad weapon so far, not gonna lie. I think this is a church of some kind, maybe? Yeah, looks like it. Oh fuck, what the fuck? There's a lot of blood there. Yeah, it's a church. Or something. Might be a restaurant. No, it's a restaurant. What's this restaurant? What the fuck did I think? I thought it was a church for some reason. Of course, the thing over here is the where they greet the guests. Beer bottle. We got fresh food here. Grab that. Not a lot. And we got some freezer food as well. Cool. I was hoping that some of these doors that had been broken had planks dropped. There is good. We need that. So we don't need to chop down woods or like any trees ourselves, because we don't have an axe to do that yet. Okay. Mush mush. Come on in. There we go. Get a butter knife. It won't last for a second. I've been busy breaking shit here. I'm over encumbered now because I'm carrying the fucking planks. Okay, let's go back to the house. Board up the window that is open. And then when that is boarded, then we can call it a night. So I can talk to you in private, guys, so we can look at that sword. We just need to get back first, so without dying. There we go. Game froze up there for a second. It's concerned. Swing a hell of a lot slower now as well. There we go. Okay, back to the house. Do we have a sink here by chance? Shit. I think we're good. Unpleasantly hot. I don't really care, we need protection, so. So the reason I'm like moist is because I'm sweating, so. Let's not have any stragglers with us. Take care of those. Still here, guys? Oh, the lag is real. There we go. There we go. Let's take out the flashlight real quick so we can actually see what the fuck we're doing. Okay. Things in here somewhere, if I can remember it correctly. Just hope there's no straggling zombies in the tree lines. Okay. Let me take all the food, dump it in the fridge here. Just dump this in here real quick. And it's important to like put certain supplies to correct places. If you don't do that, then it becomes a problem. So certain food can be frozen. Well, basically all food can be frozen, but if you don't freeze the correct food, then it becomes a problem. So we need the hammer. If I remember correctly, we do have the nails on us. We have 2 hammers on us here. What the hell? How many fucking extra hammers do I have? Fair enough, we'll just dump them in here as like backup hammers just in case something happens. Put the torch in here, the thing in here. Matches in here. Need the fucking peanuts, I guess, because why not? Put that over there, have an empty mug there, that's cool, whatever. Put the books up here. Dump the glue here. Then we'll take the nails, because apparently we don't have any nails on us, which is weird. But it's whatever. Oh, we do 35. Gonna eat the pie because why not? Okay. And then the first aid can be dumped in here. Oop, like that. I didn't take a hammer with me, Jesus. There you go. Maybe I can use the saw to chop down some of the trees and then like split the logs into planks. we can try. We do have the garden saw after all, so let's try and see if we can actually do that. Because if I can board up all the windows, then we can use this as a proper place to just stay for the time being. Remove grass, yeah, no. Doesn't seem to do a damn thing. Nope. I need an axe to be able to do that. So, which I don't have currently. Well, that's a rip. Put this here real quick. Saw here. The nails here. The hammer. And then sleep. Yep. And then when we wake up here, then we'll just call it quits for this part, and then hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. For those who will be looking at the arcade version, I'll continue playing this game as much as possible because the game isn't bad. It's just right now I can only play single player. But the game isn't bad in single player at all. Just keep that in mind. I do have AI like components now, like AI like opponents now that can really fuck me up. So before it was only the zombies, and it was just like it was pretty boring. You know, you knew you would never run into anything else but zombies, and that was it. So. Okay. Anyway, set it ground. Hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I'll be back with some more Project Zomboid in the near future. Until then, stay awesome.